Now we want to make a script that changes the scene, but to do it, we're going to need to use methods. Methods are a block of code you can run whenever you want to. And in our case, we're going to write the code that gets executed when the vacation block is clicked. Let's get started by adding a script to our vacation block, which will program to change the scene when a user looks at it and clicks the cardboard button. With the vacation block selected, go to the inspector and scroll down to Add Component. Now type Change Scene. And the only option you should have is New Script. Go ahead and click on that, and then it'll automatically have Change Scene for your name, and then click Create and Add. We now have an empty script called Change Scene, which is attached to our vacation block. And the script itself is saved in the root of the Assets folder right here. Go ahead and double-click on the script and open it up. In MonoDevelop, you'll see Start and Update. Go ahead and delete both of these. We don't need to do anything on Start or every frame. Instead, we're going to create our own method that changes the scene. Now type public void go to scene and then open brace and close brace. If you don't know where the brace keys are in your keyboard, on a standard US keyboard you can type them by holding Shift and then they're right beside the P key. So in this case, public means that other scripts in our system can see our method and call it. This includes the event system. It needs to be public or it won't show up to other scripts. Void allows us to execute this block of code without having to return any specific data type. Don't really worry about this too much right now. Just know that this is the way that we're going to build this method. GoToScene is the name of our method. And then inside the braces is what's going to happen when this method is called. For now, we just want to test that our click method is working properly. So inside the GoToScene method, type debug.log. And then type something like my method was called. When this method is called, we'll see a little debug output at the bottom left with our message. But nothing is calling our method yet, so let's fix that. Alright, let's go back to Unity and call our method. Navigate back to the vacation box, and then scroll down to the event trigger. Now, this might seem a little strange, but we're going to go to the hierarchy and click on the vacation box and drag it all the way over to that little slot for an object in the event trigger, right here. What that's doing is saying when somebody clicks on the vacation box, it's going to call a method that's on this object. And in this case, we want to call the GoToScene method in the change scene script right here. So click on the drop-down box that says no function, and then change scene, and then GoToScene. All right, that's it. Let's test it. For now, we should get a debug message when we click on the vacation block. So run the scene in Unity and try clicking on the block. All right, so I'm going to click on it, and there you go. Down at the bottom left, it says my method was called. All right, that's great. Okay, so technically we're already interacting with VR objects now. But why don't we do something a bit more satisfying, like actually going on vacation? Next up, let's modify our method to change our scene when it's called.